welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're taking a look at 5 scary videos that no one should watch alone. Number 1. A girl named Carrie recently posted a video to TikTok of something bone-chilling. Her paranormal experiences began in 2007 when she was about 10 years old. Growing up, Carrie would often see shadow figures, mainly in her dark room as she was laying in bed. And it looks like, even to this day, these figures are still around. Recently, Carrie and her boyfriend were watching some scary videos on YouTube, but things quickly took a turn as they began to experience something themselves. Carrie thought she saw something move the curtains next to her boyfriend, so she began recording and managed to catch this.
Oh, Jesus hell! That was... What is it doing? What is it doing? What in the fuck?
While Carrie was filming the curtains, what looks like fingerprints appear. Her skeptical boyfriend tried to dismiss this by saying it was caused by the fan, but there's no denying that these look to be indents from someone on the other side. And showing fear is only giving this thing power. So the next time this happens, I recommend Carrie to beat the out of those curtains. Number 2. Over on the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel, investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark often put their paranormal expertise to the test while searching for proof of the afterlife. In their most recent episode, the team set out to investigate the haunted ruins of the Bedham Mission Church. Eerily located in the middle of a wooded area, nothing is left standing besides the skeleton of this old building. It's rumored that half the children that attended this church passed away from influenza in 1919, leaving their spirits to wander these grounds. Reports of shadow figures, disembodied voices, and footsteps often come from those who visit this area. And now the Ghost Tech team will attempt to come face to face with the force that's lurking in this church.
So here we are back at Bedham Church. Lots of paranormal activity is set to go on here. The owners have given us permission to investigate this location tonight. If you're watching us, you're probably wondering what we're doing here. And we've came here tonight so we can make contact with you. Because people say that they've seen you and heard you here. We're not sure if you're part of the church, or if you're maybe part of the school. Maybe you lived around here back in the old days. No way, that I just heard a kid's voice. No way. I thought I heard 2 children. I hear children in front of me coming from the doorway, and the digital recorder has captured what I was hearing. There is a child's scream, followed by a man's voice saying, "That way." After, there is a child's voice that says, "Me too." Here is the audio, the best we can enhance it. Maybe you lived around here back in the old days. No way, that I just heard a kid's voice.
Almost immediately into the investigation, Jeff began hearing kids' voices. And as Phil took over to conduct an EVP session, they managed to catch something else.
How it must have been different when the building had a roof, doors, windows, perhaps pews?
Ooh.
What was that, Jeff?
A black mass went right in between me and you and went over here.
Could you come back, please?
A black shadow moves in between Phil and I, and it is captured on all of our cameras. Here is the footage taken from static cam 1, followed by the footage on all 3 cameras from all angles.
Perhaps pews?
Ooh.
What was that, Jeff? Perhaps pews?
Ooh.
Perhaps pews?
Ooh.
A shadow figure quickly moves between Jeff and Phil and was amazingly caught on 3 separate cameras. And as they finish up their session and head back to base camp, a camera left inside the church managed to catch this.
Phil and I finish the session and make our way back to base camp to set up for the next session. After we leave, our static cam 2 inside the church tries to focus on a shadow figure that comes out of the right hand side wall. The camera goes in and out of focus as the figure moves from right to left, then it disappears. Here is the footage followed by the footage with enhancements.
A dark figure looks to come out of the wall on the right-hand side before quickly disappearing. The camera attempts to focus on this figure, but before it gets a chance to, the figure has already disappeared. Their investigation at the Beta Mission Church looks to be a success, and the reports of paranormal activity definitely seem to be true. Number 3. TikTok user Kristen Crybaby doesn't have many videos on her profile, but out of the 6 videos she's posted, one of them she can't exactly explain. While she was watching the surveillance camera at work, she noticed something bizarre. Kristen and her coworker quickly replayed the footage and soon realized that something paranormal might be at work.
Okay, time is 12:38.
Yeah, it's coming, yeah. It's coming, 47, I think it's about now.
Watch this dryer.
And then look, wait. You're gonna see this thing going past it. Look, watch. There's that thing that went.
Yeah.
In a room full of washers and dryers, one of the doors mysteriously swings wide open. And immediately after this happens, the lights in the room go off. Now, I'm not sure if there was anyone else in the building at the time, but if not, could these 2 dark figures that walk past the door have anything to do with it? I'll let you decide. Number 4. A woman named Nicole works at a funeral home, and as you would expect, she often experiences weird things. She does her best to document these events on TikTok, leaving her viewers just as puzzled as she is. And these eerie occurrences always tend to happen when she's the only one in the funeral home.
I'm literally sitting here in the funeral home all alone. There's nobody here at all by myself. And all of a sudden there's this loud crashing noise and then what sounded like a little kid laughing. So, of course, I go investigate, and of course there's nobody here. But then I go and I look down at this chair, and there's just this one random handprint just sitting on the chair as an indent. No explanation as to why.
More recently, while Nicole was once again alone at work, she began recording on her phone as soon as activity began.
Alright guys, I'm here at work by myself, of course. Alright guys, so I'm here. First one here, like usual. Found this pretty large handprint. Not sure where that came from. But so far there's... Oh my goodness. So that sounded like another door slamming. Haven't really... Everything looks pretty... No. This is my bathroom door, slammed shut. There's no one even in here, just slammed shut for no reason. Whoa, I don't know what that noise was now. Everyone always asks me when that happens if I get scared, so yes, definitely catches you off guard and it definitely scares you.
From an eerie imprint of a hand on a chair to a door closing on its own, Nicole is certain that something is always lurking in the funeral home. Well, even more terrifying, while rewatching a few other takes she recorded for her last video, she noticed something downright bone-chilling.
So here I am at work, first one here like normal, only one here, and I see this handprint. It's quite large. Not sure what to make of it, just kind of shows up here on the chair randomly. Nobody else in the building, it's just me. And just so everybody knows, you can tell the handprint is a lot larger than mine. You can see the tips of the fingers way past where mine are.
While recording the handprint on the chair, a terrifying whisper can be heard. And this whisper sounds like the voice of a man gently speaking directly to the camera.
Not sure what to make of it, just kind of shows up here on the chair randomly.
Now, after watching these videos, I came to the conclusion that I will never work at a funeral home. Number 5. Over on the Adventurer Allah YouTube channel, a man from Saudi Arabia often sets out to explore abandoned places. Always equipped with his phone and a flashlight, he's never quite sure what he may come across. But more often than not, the abandoned buildings he ventures inside seem to have a dark presence. Well, during one of his explorations, something clearly wanted to make its presence known.
السلام علينا وعلى السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أعوذ بالله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. يا جماعة مو طبيعي. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. استحلفتكم بالله يا من تسكنون هذا المكان أن تخرجون منه طاعة لله وطاعة لرسوله. مو محفول. بسم الله. استحلفتكم بالله بالخروج. استحلفتكم بالله بالخروج. استحلفتكم بالله يا من تسكنون هذا المكان أن تخرجون منه طاعة لله وطاعة
As the adventurer faces an open doorway, a suitcase inside can be seen moving by an invisible force. Creeped out yet intrigued, he went to take a closer look, only to find no one. He continued exploring around the building until he once again came in contact with something paranormal.
أعوذ بالله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. يا ويلي. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر. استحلفتكم بالله من الخبث والخبائث. مع الشبكة زفت 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 هنا زفت الشبكة. سمعتوا صوت؟ أنا استغربت إن اليوم ما سمعت صوت البنت وما سمعت صوت بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من شر ما خلق. من شر ما خلق. من شر ما خلق. من شر ما خلق. لا إله إلا الله. شكله بيتسكر علي الباب يا جماعة.
A painting leaning against the couch gets knocked over and yanked away by an unseen force. Then as he walks back to the hallway, a door can be seen moving, which sends the adventurer running. And what a coincidence, this is the exact same sound that I would make if I saw these strange things. I think it's time for a bonus video. A man that goes by Dino Nugget 741 on TikTok has been living with a dark presence in his home for some time now. And it's become very clear that the force in his home is definitely targeting him. Well, after dealing with this entity and catching undeniable proof that his house is haunted, he's finally decided to move out. But before leaving forever, he decided to record one last video, and what happened next is truly terrifying.
Door's locked. Bars are in there. Bars. Just up there. Door's locked. Non-stop. Really cold right here. If you want me now, man, take me. I'm leaving. Tired of this.
Let's have it out, man. I'm leaving. Just let me get my shit and go. What the fuck? Goddamn camera. Fuck this, I don't have enough light. Oh God!
After making his way upstairs and saying, "If you want me now, then take me," the door slams behind him and violent bangs can be heard coming from one of the doors. Clearly equipped with balls of steel, he decides to go back into the basement. But as he peers up the stairs, a dark figure can be seen walking past. Moving from right to left, this terrifying being is the culprit for all the activity in this house. Hopefully this terrifying figure doesn't follow Dino Nuggets to his new place, but if it does, I'm sure we'll see videos on TikTok. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.